It is officially my birthday weekend. It only comes around once a year. It is October 31st, and it is my 42nd birthday. Yes, 42 years here on this earth. And today I am doing a tremendous interview with a young man, young African American man that has a clothing line, and it is doing very well. It's very successful. In fact, he shared with me an outfit from his collection. He sent it to me for my birthday, so I'm gonna be wearing it tonight, trying it on. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable. I mean, the material is great. Very nice quality. Very comfortable to the skin. Very comfortable to the touch of the skin. It's rich wear. We all want to be rich, so why not wear rich wear? So I'm gonna do an interview with him later on today, but I'm gonna try this on. I decided to, hang out here at the Marriott Atlanta. Chill out a little bit. I have a hotel fetish. I love staying in hotels. Don't laugh at me. But I love staying in hotels. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the freedom of everything, but definitely love staying in hotels. He has this in white. He has it in black. I think he should put it in blue. I think blue would be pretty cool. I'm gonna talk to him about that when I interview him later on today. But yeah, this what's up. All right, thank you, Rich. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate my birthday gift from Rich Wear. Thank you so much, man. Nice quality, He makes it himself. I don't know, Rich. I gotta say, you outdid yourself. I love this outfit. Oh my God. Rich wear. It's beautiful. And I don't know, it looks beautiful on me. I love it. You outdid yourself, Rich. Good job, man. Good job. Thank you. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all like this rich wear? Huh? Everybody wanna be rich, so why not get some rich wear, That was my boy Rich. I love this outfit. Yes. Loving it. What's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another session of Tony Talks right here on YouTube. Please don't forget to follow me on YouTube and to subscribe to my YouTube channel at I Am Tony 215. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, sometimes Tumblr and Twitter at I Am Tony 215. So today I have a special guest. I told you guys that I would start doing interviews with innovative people within the Atlanta community, people that I feel that are doing great things in the community. And so I today have Rich here. What's your full name?
Dre Alexander.
Dre Alexander. So I have Dre Alexander here. I met him about maybe 6 months ago. Yeah, about six months ago.
Yeah, 6 months.
We worked together. So we're co-workers, and as we got acclimated with each other, as we got a chance to know each other, I discovered that Rich has a business on the side.
Yep.
Rich is an entrepreneur, and of course, I love entrepreneurs because I'm an entrepreneur myself.
Yes, sir.
And I also appreciate him because he's a young man. He's 24 years old, and he has created his own clothing line. And what's the name of that clothing line?
Rich Apparel.
Rich Apparel.
Yep. Acronym for it is Reaching Incredible Challenging Heights.
All right, Reaching Incredible Challenging Heights. That is what Rich stands for.
Yep.
All right. So, what made you start this?
So, man, I started back in June of last year. I only been in business for a year now.
Oh, okay.
And I started once I graduated college, May 2nd from Mississippi State University, of course. And I couldn't find a job for a pretty good amount of time. And I thought to myself, well, if I have a degree and I'm applying to all the jobs and I'm not landing the career that I want, maybe I need to start something of my own. So I came up with the idea of just starting my own clothing brand because I've been wanting to do it for about 4 or 5 years. I had the idea, I had the name, everything written down in the paper. I wish I had my scrapbook. I would show you. I literally went through about 20 names and scratched them out, still in the same book that I had for probably about 10 years, but I had the idea of the brand for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And so I think me not getting the job gave me that extra push to go ahead and push the button forward with getting started. And so I went ahead and went to a local heat press shop in the Mississippi area. I started out with 10 shirts and the rest is history.
Wow. So this guy started out doing 10 shirts.
10 shirts.
10 shirts.
And I kept them for about, this is the crazy thing, I kept the shirts for about a month and a half because people didn't like the design. So actually when I sold all of the shirts, I had to rebrand and switch the design to something that people like.
Okay. So
because this wasn't even originally the first design.
No.
Nope.
So just imagine that 10 shirts turned into this right here.
Now I got my own manufacturer. I got my own manufacturer, employees.
So I noticed you got a new something I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, this kind of new, man. So right now we in the winter time. So this is short sleeve. So I mean, this stuff won't be coming out until like next summer. So right now we in the tracksuit season because you see it's very cold. So right now we got the tracksuits, the hoodies, jogging pants, crew necks, dad hats, beanies, stuff like that.
Okay. So you guys know it's my birthday, and so Rich, of course, blessed me with.
Show him what you're working with, man. Show him the whole fit. He got the top and the bottom.
Yep, got the top and the bottom here.
Yes, sir.
I got pictures coming, so you guys will see that later. So, you do work a full-time job. So how do you find the time to work full-time and do this at the same time?
Honestly, a lot of long nights, but my job is pretty much just standard hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 9 to 6. Usually when I get off, I just head straight into designing, talking to my manufacturer, making sure all of the stuff is being produced, making sure the quality is good. And so I usually be up for about, to probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Usually almost Monday through Friday all the time because I have so much stuff to catch up on because it's just me. I'm not so fond of having a team as of right now because I'm trying to perfect the business as much as I can. So I want to make it as easy as possible for somebody to have that transition when I start to hire people like an assistant, social media people. So I just want to just try to make sure that I perfect it as much as I can so when it's time for me to start hiring people, it'll be a smooth transition. So I'm just trying to get some more things in order.
Okay. So a lot of people, say they want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have my own business. I want to do my own thing. But I think people fail to realize the sacrifice because it's not an easy thing.
It's hard. I mean, like, this brand is literally my baby. It's like I built it up from the ground organically from day one. And when you're talking about investing a lot of money and not really knowing where it can turn or which way it can go, that's a very tough situation. I mean, just imagine investing your entire savings into something and you don't really know which way it may go. That is a risk. That is a sacrifice.
That's a
huge
huge
garnish
sacrifice.
Your entire savings towards something you believe in.
That means you really, really have to believe in the vision.
You have to believe it. And I think the saddest thing about it is you can believe in something all you want, but if the consumers don't believe in it, you can literally fail. And I think that is the most important lesson that I could tell any entrepreneur. Like, you can put all the money you want into something, but if the consumer and your target audience does not like what you're producing or putting out, you can easily fail. So you have to be appealing to the consumer no matter what.
Man, that's deep. So, cause like you can have the idea and you can think it's wonderful, you can think it's the greatest thing in the world, and you can just put all your money into it. But if the customer, the consumer, doesn't think so, they don't agree,
You're screwed.
you're screwed.
You gotta go back to the drawing board. And
That really shows how important your clientele is to you.
yes.
And to make sure that you give them quality and great customer service.
Customer service.
Great customer service.
Customer service is literally probably one of the most important things that you can add to your business. I mean, I literally sit up all night and send emails to every single customer that ever placed the order and ask them if they have any problems, any questions or concerns. Please feel free to reach out to this customer service email. I respond to them within 24 to 48 hours at the most. And like I say, like, they appreciate it. It may just be the smallest thing possible, and I just try to make sure I accommodate everybody the best way I can.
Okay. So, like, for somebody that's your age, 24, or maybe a little younger, and they are thinking about starting their own clothing line, what's the best advice that you can give them to start from, like a starting point?
I say, man, take your time. That's the number one. A good starting point would be do your research, take your time, and make sure you have everything in order that can't come back and bite you in the long run. So, literally, figure out your target audience. Figure out your logo. Figure out your trademark, copyright, all of those things. Get your LLC. Get you a business account, build your business credit. All of these things are the core basics to building to where I'm at now.
So it's more than just having the vision and an idea.
Yes.
You gotta have the financial knowledge,
Yes.
how to work the numbers, how to, suppliers, who to buy it from.
All of that, because you gotta understand you running a real business. And I'm gonna be honest, I take my business very serious, and I make sure my hand is in every part of it, no matter what, from banking to the accounting to the social media. My hand is in everything. So you have to make sure you know what you're doing, because when it's time to hire people, you want to make sure you know the job just as well as them. Because you don't want an accountant to come in and they're telling you certain things and you don't understand the definitions, or you don't understand the language that he's talking in. You just totally clueless. Like, I want to make sure I'm the best at every single thing in my company before I hire anyone to do it.
Now, I noticed you said that you went to Mississippi State.
Yep.
Now, would you say that your education helped you in being an entrepreneur and being successful? Because I know a lot of people, a lot of young people, millennials especially, are faced with this, this thing where they get out of school. The next thing is to go to college. But really, is it really worth it? Like,
I would say this. If I knew what I knew today, it's probably an 85-90% chance that I wouldn't have went to school. But I will say this too. Everybody's situation is different. And everybody cannot be an entrepreneur, and everybody cannot be a boss. Certain majors, I do feel like it's very pointless to go to school for. Yes. Do I feel like business was a major that taught me how to be my own boss? No. It don't. That's not the point of school. School don't supposed to teach you how to be an entrepreneur. School teaches you how to follow a schedule, follow rules, be on this certain time frame, report deadlines, and when you get out, those things are just as normal. Think about it. When you get out of school, you're literally applying the same principles that you did in school. You must meet deadlines at work. You must meet your homework deadlines. You must be at work from 9 to 5. You must be in your class at 8 o'clock. They literally teaching you the blueprints of how to live in the world as far as when you get a job. They don't teach you the necessary skills on how to be an entrepreneur, how to expand, or how to balance your career and your side hustle.
Gotcha.
That's not the point of it, and I don't think it would really ever turn to that, because that's really not the point of school. So if I knew what I knew today, and I knew I wanted to be 100% just an entrepreneur, I would have never went to school. But in my case, I was on the fence, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So it took me to go to school, and it took me to graduate to really find out that I want to be an entrepreneur, which is okay because I still have a degree under my belt. But it's like at the end of the day, I would have switched some things, but everything happened for a reason.
I think really what helped me is on-the-job training, like, you know, working in management, you know, on the job all the time, you know, taking leadership roles, and actually learning how, you know, the company does their business also helped me, you know, in my business, because you know, how to balance the book sheets, all that great
scheduling
stuff.
And payroll, yes. Now those type of things definitely help you.
So like if you're a person out there that you know serious about becoming an entrepreneur, there's nothing wrong with you know starting out with a good company and working in management, and while you're working for that company and working in management, you can do what Rich is doing and run your own company on the side until your company is strong enough for you to quit the job.
That's the goal. You try to work all night, just hoping, that the long nights pay off, and staying positive through all types of adversity, because you will face adversity. When I say adversity, you will face adversity.
It's not easy being an entrepreneur.
I promise it's not easy. You will face so many challenges, and you have to literally figure it out on your own and just work through it. Because for me, like I say, I only been in business a year, so I feel like that's a small amount of time compared to a lot of people or a lot of African American designers that's out there. But I'm running my structure and my brand like a Fortune 500 company. I may not be where Gucci is at right now, but I'm running it like it's already at Gucci.
Gotcha.
You get what I mean?
That's what's up. That's powerful.
That's what it's about. Like, I'm not there yet, but I know I will get there, and I'm running it like I'm already there.
Like you're already there. So, Rich, I teach constellation mapping.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And so, what's your birthday?
December 30th. I'm a Capricorn.
December 30th, the Capricorn. And what's your mother's birthday?
July 3rd, Cancer.
July 3rd, Cancer. So that means that the foundation of you is a Cancer, and you have the Capricorn nature within you. And so that Capricorn nature is a business nature.
It is.
That's what makes you the strong businessman that you are today. And actually, people out there that are of the Capricorn nature, of the Taurus nature, of the Virgo nature, you too are business-minded people. You probably already have some business ideas floating around in your head, and you should, seek to bring those visions, those business ideas into manifestation. But business is in your blood. It's in your blood. Even if you're not in business, even if you never even thought about being in business for yourself, it's still in your blood. It's still in your blood. Now, there's one thing me and Rich we share is the Capricorn nature. We both have that. He has it on the front end, and I have it on the back end. My mother's a Capricorn, and a lot of times when we are talking and we're conversating, especially about business, and even just in things in general, we have such a commonality. Kind of like we think alike in a sense, in some regards. We feel the same way about a lot of things, and that's just attributed to our Capricorn nature that we share. So, are you dating anybody? And by the way, guys, he's straight. So, yeah, hands off.
Yeah, man, I'm straight, man. I love to all types of people, though. But yeah, I'm dealing with someone at the moment. Yeah. All right. I'm dealing with a Virgo.
A Virgo.
Virgo woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, technically, you would be best with the Taurus, but you are with the Virgo, and the Virgo is very similar to the Taurus nature because they're both are earth natures. They're both rooted, grounded, structured, and of course, you share the Capricorn nature, which is the earth nature, so you too are rooted, grounded, and structured. But there's this aspect of you, which is the Cancer, because your mother is the Cancer. This is your foundation. Your foundation is the water. And so all water natures, if you're a Pisces, if you're a Cancer, if you're a Scorpio, all water natures need to be held. Whatever that looks like. It varies from person to person, from circumstance to circumstance, situation to situation, but all water natures need to be held. So the fact that you are with the Virgo, that Virgo will hold that aspect of you, that Cancer aspect of you. But of course, I like to teach everybody, I give everybody the radio analogy. You want to fine tune the station and get it as clear and crisp and precise as you possibly can. But in our society, because you deal with so many people that are damaged, so many people that are hurt.
It's a lot of factors.
You might find your perfect match, but they've been hurt by past relationships. They're not ready to deal with you, and you're ready. So it's a lot of different factors. But I always teach people to date within your tribe. So you actually are still, you're dating within your tribe.
Yep.
Your tribe is going to be the water and the earth. Now, if you try to date anyone that's a fire nature or air nature that's outside of your tribe, and the challenges are going to be many more challenges than you probably deal with right now.
Okay.
The Virgos, the problem I find with Virgos is they analyze too much. You
hit it right on the spot, buddy.
They will analyze their way out of heaven.
They will.
It's like, they might have a great person, a great person that's wanting to be with them, willing to be with them, and they'll step back and start analyzing. And, there's nothing wrong with analyzation, but you got to remember that you have another person on the end of that analyzation. And it's not fair to hold them up because you're stuck in analyzing mode. Do you find that?
Yeah. It's so crazy that you said it because that's true. But I just feel like, for me, like, I'm a very patient person. So I kind of like somewhat understand. But I'm like you, sometimes it does like, it's like, okay, now it's like, now you just kind of doing the most now. Like, I'm being patient with you.
Yeah.
It's like you got to start being considerate of
the other person
at least. At least. Just out of courtesy. Out of simple courtesy.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest complaints I've had, because technically, because me being a Scorpio, I should be with a Virgo. And all the Virgos that I've come in contact with, it's like they say they want to be in a relationship. That's what they say. But then, when you like, okay, come on, let's do it. Then they run. It's like they back up, they disappear.
Yeah.
And it's like.
And then you literally, like, you could be giving them everything that they want. Like, they'll tell you certain things about, past relationships and people that hurt them in the past, and they don't want to go through this again, they don't want to go through that again. But it's just like, when you not do those things and do the total opposite and be very good to them, they still analyze you. And I'm like, well, I'm showing you, like, I'm not just talking, I'm showing you my actions. So like, what's the issue here? Like,
so what do you? So I have to ask this question. So when you find yourself in a situation where, you met someone and they, said to you that I want to be in a relationship, and then you want to move forward because you like them, and you're doing, genuinely being yourself.
Facts.
And doing all of the things that are necessary to move forward into a serious relationship. What do you do when the person is not ready, or when the person is, I guess, kind of like holding up the process?
That's a tough one.
Like, do you stay there and be patient and rough it out with them?
It really can go a lot of different ways. I mean, everybody's situation is different because, of course, one reason, like you say, you can wait on that person and be patient. Or I feel like you can just be very compromising and try to, like, not like force them, but kind of like still be around and showing them like I'm here, like I'm not like the other people, like I just want to show you what I have to offer. But like I said, every situation different, every person is different. Me on the other hand, like I said, I'm a little bit more kind of patient than maybe like the average person. So I may give a person a little bit longer time or the benefit of the doubt until I get to that breaking point where I feel like, okay, yeah, it's just not working. I've been patient, like I will allow you to just do what makes you happy, and I will step out of the way, you know.
And then, you know, like I don't want to just focus on the earth natures, but just anybody.
Yeah, in general.
You know, just anybody in general. I feel like, well, let me ask you this. Do you feel like if you know that you're really not ready to commit to somebody in a relationship, should you even entertain?
I say no, because I just feel like it's people's feelings and emotions on the line, and like I said, a lot of people don't really like to, especially guys, man, a lot of people don't really like to admit they have emotions and feelings, but we most definitely do. Everybody does. Everybody want to feel love and appreciate and feel some type of affection, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't care who you are, you know. And I just feel like if you just feel like, I feel like if you're not ready, be honest. Let that person know up front and give them the choice and the opportunity to make next move that they want to make. It's like, I'm telling you, I'm not ready for a relationship. If you want to stay around, that's cool. You made the decision. If you don't, I understand that. You can go on your way too.
So do you think it's fair to still like kind of date them, but maybe?
I think it depends. Like I think it just totally depends on the guy and the girl. Like if the girl, let's just say, if the girl is not really dealing with anyone else and she's just focusing on herself and she just solely deal with you, but she's not ready for a relationship, then maybe you could stay around because you can kind of continue to like just show her like, okay, like I'm away, I'm here, like take your time, yeah, you know, like take your time, you know, do what you can. I'm gonna be here to support you. That's a different story. But if you're in a situation where she may be talking to multiple people and she's telling everybody like, I don't really want a relationship, I'm just kind of focused on myself, but she kind of got her hand in different parts everywhere, all over with not just a lot of people. Maybe just say she's talking to 3 or 4 different guys or 2 or 3 different guys and say she's not ready for a relationship. Then it'll just be like, I don't think I would really want to stick around for that, because it's just like you have your emotions all over the place and you really don't know what you want and who you want at the time. So I don't want to just be on the back burner waiting.
Gotcha. You know, I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that a person, when they know that they're not ready to commit to a relationship, they know they're not ready to do all the things that are necessary to move forward into a committed relationship, should they entertain advances that they may receive from others that are interested in having a relationship? You know, I had to ask myself this question, and I still have to ask myself this question. And my answer is, I think that it's best that if you know you're not ready to commit to a relationship, you're not ready to do all the things that are necessary to, you know, cultivate this relationship, I don't think you should entertain anybody's advances. I think you should just, you know, focus on yourself, whatever you got going on, and keep it moving. And when somebody you know, shows interest in having a relationship with you, you should just tell them, I'm not there, and leave them alone. And just leave them alone. Don't go out with them. Don't spend a night with them. Don't have sex with them. Don't lay up with them. You know.
That's where them feelings come in, man.
Yeah.
It's the feelings, like.
And actually, just miscommunication and just not knowing like what's going on. You know. I think it's selfish. I think it's very selfish when a person, even if they are ready for a relationship, but they know that with being in a relationship with this person, they can't give this person everything that they need or that they want. I think it's selfish to continue to try to be in a relationship with them when you know you can't, suffice them in these areas. Like, let them go and move on to somebody that you can, satisfy, or is satisfied with your methods and ways and behaviors. I want to know what you guys think. I want to
want to know too. I'm interested to know.
Yeah. So, Rich, tell us, first off, when I saw this outfit, I thought of blue. Like, is this ever going to come in blue?
You know what? I have more colors coming, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely have some more colors.
Because this would be dope in red, too.
Red and blue coming.
But I do like this shirt, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, the next colors I got coming through is the tan and olive green. And then after that, it's going to be the red and the blue.
Okay.
So yeah, they're coming.
Okay, so now, where can we find your clothing?
So yeah, you can either go to the Instagram or the website. So the Instagram is Rich Apparel __. You will see the logo. It's a black logo. Or you can go to the website at www.richapparel, RICHAPPAREL, one word, .clothing, CLOTHING. And the website will be the easiest way. Just go in there and purchase you some, man. And we ship. Well, I know I ship very fast, so you will be receiving your item 3 to 5 days.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I definitely appreciate you actually being my first guest.
Man, thank you.
My first guest. I promised my viewers that I was gonna start having people on, and they would hear from another person's perspective other than my own.
Right.
Even though they probably love my perspective. But I really appreciate you coming on. I definitely appreciate this outfit for my birthday.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
Happy birthday, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna wear this out tonight.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. Definitely not a costume party. I've never been into those. But guys, check this guy out.
Yeah,
Support him. Black entrepreneur.
Thank you,
young man. Great young
appreciate
man.
it, man.
Great personality, great character, love him to death. And I don't want you guys to forget, click the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, sometimes Tumblr and Twitter. But everything's all at IamTony215. And until then, people, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, support him. And peace.
Thanks.